I thought I'd found another trail, but this just seems to have taken me straight back. Ugh. Boridar explorers, I know it's been a while since you've seen me. I've been in hibernation, waiting for the summer months to reappear and also hopefully the pandemic to pass over. But still I have come to pretty sunny, although not today, sunny North Wales, Nefyn to be specific, a coastal town in North Wales. There's lots of sandy beaches here, really beautiful place. I'm on the hunt for Trwyn Dinllaen. I've got no idea if I'm saying that right. It's an Iron Age fort about 2.5 miles from where I'm staying. First half of my journey takes me along the coastal path. After that, I know where I'm going roughly. Let's just press on and see where we end up. Progress update. It's all going well so far, though there's a number of hazards I've encountered. Some of them I haven't been the victim of. The first and most obvious is peering over the side and falling to your doom. Number two, which I have been the victim of, is all the stinging nettles. I'm wearing sandals today and I walked through a bunch of them and now that's very irritating. And finally, dog poos. You need to keep an eye out for those. People don't seem too fussed about tidying up after their dogs when they go to the toilet. So be mindful of that and don't tread any dog muck. Blech. The house castle over there, that's where the coastal path starts. I'm about halfway now. In the distance you can see my destination, Trwyn Dinllaen. There's a golf club at the side or near the entrance, but apparently you can walk straight past that. And somewhere over there is the fort I'm looking for. Joe, I've noticed there's loads of benches the whole route, so if you don't like walking too much or you just want to stop and appreciate the view, don't worry, your backside is catered for with a bench. I'll show you some of the benches, and I won't be sitting on any of the chairs because, you know, COVID. I'm not really that sure what that is. It looks to maybe be a coffin. Treacherous times. The path seems to have finished. It's still very cold and windy, plus it seems to have started raining, so cold, wet, no path. I can just about see where I'm meant to be going, so let's just keep on. Found another trail that took me from the beach straight back to the beach. I'm hoping if I just keep walking along here, I will eventually get back up onto the hills and be able to find the fort. Having a little sit down. I've just made it off the beach. I am at the golf course. There's some signs for the National Trust, so I'm assuming that they're maintaining the fort or what's left of the fort. There's no actual signs for a fort. Keep your fingers crossed. No luck yet. I did get harangued by a couple of golfers because apparently I stood in the way of where they were trying to whack the balls. I've seen a Coast Guard tower with a bunch of people hanging around there, so I'm going to head over to that and maybe they can direct me. Right, I just spoke to the Coast Guard and it's not looking that positive. He said in the whole 3 years he's worked here, no one has ever asked him about a fort and he has never seen one. After a bit of discussion, he said he remembers seeing a sign maybe a year ago over by the pub, but still has never seen a fort. So maybe it's no longer here. When I did look online, it did just look like a pile of rubble. So, Okay, sort of success. I found the sign. Where I was the actual fort. So where I'm sat now is right next to the sign, and the entrance would be just behind me, and the fort would be spread out across all of the bit of land right up to, I guess, the cliff edge. Filmed a whole bunch of the cliffs, so maybe that was some of the remains. Who knows? But it seems like if you actually want to come here and see a fort, you're not going to get to see much other than you can come here and imagine it and walk around a golf course. So yeah, it seems like there's really not very much there to see now. I'd still recommend doing this walk and coming and having a look, just because the views are fantastic, and especially on a day like this, it's a really great place to just come and enjoy the weather and enjoy being outside. Excursion. I have made it almost home. To get back, this little pro tip for you: if the tide's out, you can walk all the way back to Nefyn across the beach, and you just have to climb on the rocks just there behind me to get onto the Nefyn beach. Overall, really excellent walk. The fort, I would give a generous 2 out of 10 because there's basically no fort there. But as an actual walk and just a view and a day out, I'd highly recommend this. So a very positive 8 out of 10. If you have enjoyed all of this and you want to see more, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you've got any ideas, thoughts, suggestions, hopefully nice things to say. But even if you've got something not nice to say, maybe don't say that, but say something constructive. What else do you need to know? You need to know that my book is still available on Amazon, so you can pay me $2.99 to download it. And if you want to see another video, I'm hoping to film maybe one more video while I'm here in Nefyn. After that, could be a long wait unless you want to see me do a shopping trip to Aldi. Hopefully the vaccine is on the horizon for me, and then who knows, I've got a couple of conventions provisionally booked, and if we get back to a bit of normality, I'll be going to them. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon, explorers.